We are late July 2012. Dad and I are lucky enough to be in heaven. About to have a beautiful spread. Last night we had 5 of the boys around and had some satay and some, what was it, Dad? Casserole? No. Lamb necks?
Lamb neck bake, lamb neck ossobuco.
And tonight we've got
Chicken and basil.
Okay, welcome Pete. Give us a run through.
Well, we're going to start with the rice dish, which is a very simple fried rice. Cook the rice, it's still just warm, and a little bit of peanut oil in the wok. Warm the rice up, and then we're going to put a couple of beaten eggs into the rice. And we're going to really work the egg through the rice to give it more than a coating, but a texture. And pepper and salt, and then we're going to add some chives just out of the garden through that, and that will be the accompaniment to the Thai basil chicken. The chicken dish, we start with lots of ginger. This is for half a kilo of chicken. Lots of ginger, you know, cut very fine, like matchstick. Plenty of chilli, long chilli, no seeds. So we'll fry that off first, in with the chicken which we've shredded, thigh meat. Then we'll have some bamboo shoots which you can buy in tins. Then we've got some spring onions just out of the garden. And we have a sauce, not a lot of sauce because we've got some wonderful ingredients. A tablespoon of oyster, a tablespoon of fish sauce, and a teaspoon of sugar. Lovely sweet and sour. We'll throw that in at the end.
Some basil.
And we're using Italian sweet basil because that's what we've got in the garden. I think I prefer a little bit the aniseed Thai basil, but we haven't got that, so that doesn't matter. It'll be a beautiful dish. Bon appetit.
Okay, we're just going to cut to commercial and come back when we fire up the wok. Okay, welcome back to Pete's Gracetown cooking show. The wok fired up.
Wok fired up. Bit of peanut oil and coat the wok with warm oil so that you haven't got dry sides and you're trying to even out the heat in the wok.
Okay, that's just normal absorption method.
Long grain rice.
1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, put the lid on.
1 cup of rice, 1.5 cups of boiling water. Lid on. Slow heat until the water boils away and it's a bit sticky on the bottom. Just beautiful rice you can ever have in the world. All the goodness in the rice, you don't wash the rice, take all the goodness out. What I'm doing here is just warming the rice through.
A lot of heat there, Dad.
I've got on half heat.
But compared to your average...
Oh yeah. But it's not, this is not something where heat's an issue. When the chicken, yes, but this is just a nice... Interesting when you put the...
You're constantly working it?
Yep, it's getting a bit warm. Usually when you put the egg in, make a space for it. You don't chuck it straight on the rice. And you're giving it a bit of a scramble. You don't want it totally cooked. Just
techniques.
Yep, just on the side, just see it's getting starting to get near nearly solid, but still running. There she goes into the rice. Now it's about working that egg.
So you're happy with the timing now? You would have done a bit earlier, a bit later?
Just perfect, just perfect. It's solidifying a bit now, of course, because because the rice is hot, and now I've got to work. I've got to work this egg into the rice. Plenty of salt and pepper in the egg, because otherwise the rice would be very bland. Catching a little bit, which is nice, it's just browning it a bit, so you've got to keep working it. That's just beautiful, starting to stick together a bit.
Chives?
In with the chives. That'll just give it a bit of a lift, and I'll put that aside because that'll stay warm for 15 minutes or so. It does have to be piping hot. So we've got egg, rice, pepper, salt, egg, and chives.
The pepper and salt's in the egg.
Yep.
No, that's it.
That's it.
Welcome back. Dreams of welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Plate it up.
What we could do, we could put that in a placky dish to keep it a bit warmer.
Why? What's your thinking?
Because I can put a lid on that and keep it warm, as opposed to the big nice presentation plate.
That looks beautiful, Dad. Great job.
Just slide the plate on, and that's good for half an hour. We should have a little taste, James, just to see whether you have a little taste. See what you think.
That really, the caramelisation of what you've caramelised is quite extraordinary. That's beautiful, Dad.